Hey, what's up guys? I'm back talking about phrasal verbs. Let's just get into it. Number one, to talk over. To talk over is to basically review or consider in conversation. So an example of this would be, I had to talk over a very important matter with him. The second phrasal verb is calm down, to relax after being angry. Example of this, you can sit with us after you've calmed down. So after a heated argument, you can say, you can sit with us after you've calmed down. Third phrasal verb, we got catch up. And the meaning of this is to get to the same point as another person. An example of this, after my week of vacation, it's going to take me forever to catch up. Meaning it's going to take a long time for me to get back to where I was before. Number four, give up or giving something up. An example of this would be, I gave up smoking last week, or I gave up with dealing with that person. You know. Number five is figure out or figuring something out. This basically means to understand or find the answer. Example of this would be, we left early because we figured out the problem. Or another example, we figured out the problem, so we left early. Okay, coming in at number six, we got back up. This basically means to support or defend someone. An example of this is, for example, when the class was making fun of me, only the teacher backed me up. Number seven, we got break down. It's usually when something breaks down, as in it stops working, especially when referring to machines and machinery. For example, in McDonald's, this happens quite often. The ice cream machine at McDonald's is always breaking down. Number eight, we got clean up. This basically means to clean a general area or somewhere, cleaning something. An example of this is, Jacqueline cleaned up the kitchen, or Jacqueline cleaned up the living room. Number nine, we got butt in or butting in. Butt in means to join a conversation or an activity without being asked or being invited. An example of this is, I'm talking to my friend Tom, and we're talking about work or so on, and then Anthony butts in and starts talking about his past holiday. So it's very selfish action to do, kind of you're talking and then someone butts in. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of someone butts in as in like they intrude into your conversation or so on. Number 10, to blurt out. To blurt out something means to say something without thinking about the effect. Imagine that a friend told you that she had been fired, for example, but she specifically said, don't mention it to anyone yet. But then later on in the day, you saw another friend, someone you hadn't seen in quite a while, and you were giving them all the updates about life and work, and then you say, oh, guess what? Tom lost his job. That's called blurting out, or to blurt out someone like that. So those were 10 phrasal verbs. If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below. You can find some resources to learn more English or to improve English in the description down below. But yeah, that was all of it. See you guys later. Bye.